Carrie Fisher will forever be remembered as Princess Leia, bold, witty, and unapologetically independent, a character who changed how generations saw strength and resilience. But behind the legend was a woman even more fascinating, a storyteller, a sharp observer of life, and a soul who faced both brilliance and brokenness with equal courage. Her photographs remind us of the person behind the fame, someone unafraid to be real. In every image, we see her humor, honesty, and humanity shining through, revealing a woman who lived authentically and without pretense. Moments of reflection and joy. Many of Carrie's most captivating photographs are not the glamorous ones, but the quiet, unguarded moments. One shows her on a balcony bathed in sunlight, pen in hand, lost in thought or mid-laughter over an idea that only she could turn into gold. Another captures her backstage, hair slightly messy, surrounded by friends, her laughter filling the room. These are glimpses of a woman deeply in love with life's rhythm, spontaneous, clever, and full of warmth. Through them, we see Carrie not as a celebrity, but as a friend you wish you knew, savoring the beauty hidden in simple, everyday moments. Storytelling beyond the screen. Carrie Fisher's storytelling didn't end with Star Wars or her best-selling books. It was woven into how she lived, observed, and shared her truth. Every photograph of her feels like a short story, a mix of humor, vulnerability, and insight. A candid shot on set glows with energy and connection, while a quiet portrait at home feels intimate and deeply reflective. She didn't perform for the camera, she invited it in. Through her images, we see a woman who used storytelling not just to entertain, but to heal herself and those who found comfort in her honesty. The expression of style and spirit Carrie's style was as fearless as her spirit. Whether in her legendary Leia buns or in casual jeans and a tee, she carried an unmistakable confidence. She didn't follow trends. She was one. Her gaze, mischievous yet kind, spoke volumes, that life was meant to be lived boldly and with humor. Every photograph reflects her individuality, expressive, eccentric, and endlessly human. Carrie's sense of self wasn't about image, but about authenticity. She taught the world that true beauty lies in owning who you are, flaws and all. A legacy of love and connection. Among Carrie's most tender photographs are those shared with her mother, Debbie Reynolds. A black and white frame of them side by side captures something rare. 2 generations of strength, laughter, and unconditional love. It's a portrait not just of family, but of friendship and legacy. Their bond reminds us that the greatest rewards in life aren't fame or applause, but love, connection, and shared moments that become memories. Carrie's photographs radiate that truth, the warmth of relationships that shaped her, and the humanity that made her unforgettable. The real Carrie Fisher. To look through Carrie Fisher's photographs is to see a life lived out loud, honest, funny, raw, and real. They reflect resilience, compassion, and an unbreakable spirit that refused to be defined by anyone else's script. Beyond the films and the fame, her truest legacy is in the way she made others feel, seen, understood, and less alone. Every photograph is a small piece of her story, reminding us that Carrie Fisher's magic was never just in her roles, but in her refusal to hide her truth. She was, and will always be, brilliantly and beautifully human.